Today, I'm going to be showing some leaks for some new things we're adding to Toilet Tower Defense in our next update on Saturday. But before we get into any of the leaks, like and subscribe, because I like seeing the numbers go up. But anyways, I want to start out by saying this update is probably going to be a little smaller than our most recent updates. The main things in this update are going to be, in the shop, we're going to replace the fan crate with another crate for gyms. Crate is going to be cheaper than the fan crate, so, I mean, if you have any gyms, save up. We're going to make it so that you get XP from all game modes, including endless, instead of just getting XP from sand isles, because sand isles does get boring playing over and over again after a while. And if you go over to the summer event, then you can see, even if you complete all the missions, which I've completed all the missions really, except for like the win one and the coconut crates one, but even if I did complete all the missions, I'd probably only get up to like tier 40-ish, and then I'd have to play sand isles over and over again to get the solar flare TV man. And right now, if we look at the statistics, volleyball has almost 400k, so most people are able to get that. Solar flare TV man only has 1,000, so still not many people have gotten that. You're grinding endless, so you can get clan stuff. Not only can you progress on the summer pass, but you can also get like stuff for your clan, stuff for your endless rank, so it'll basically give you a lot more rewards. Summer event is ending in 18 days, so that is gonna be crate I was talking about is gonna be the gadget crate. So this is gonna be the gadget crate update. Also, because Evan right now, I keep trying to get him to add 2 times speed. Right now, before we can add 2 times speed, he needs to finish re-scripting the toilet system. He's busy with adding some new things to clans, seeing a lot of suggestions for some things we should do in clans. And here's everything. I'll just list out a short bit of stuff. So on the manage menu, we're gonna make it where you can select how many requirements you want someone to meet. So if you want them to meet at least 1, so like if I have all 3 requirements, then they could meet 200 wins or 14 endless rank or 24 weekly activity hours. And then there will be a button where they have to meet all of them. So you can choose or all pretty much. And then we're also going to make it where on the members menu, if you inspect a member, you can see the date they joined. There are also some suggestions for clan quests. Those aren't going to come in this next update, but we'll definitely add those soon. So under the clans menu, there are 4 buttons right here, only 2 buttons right here. So we're probably going to add quests over on this right menu, and then you can complete quests to earn more strength and stuff for your clan, because right now the meta is kind of just making a macro and like auto-clicking to farm a lot. But if we make quests and they give a considerable amount of strength, it's going to be a bit harder to macro quests because they're going to be more specific. So then there's going to be less AFKing, more working together as a team. I want to add things that are more interactive in clans so that the meta isn't just like going AFK and grinding anymore. When 2 times speed on endless comes out, that's going to basically mean you're going to be able to get strength 2 times faster from endless. So we'll probably also buff the amount of strength you can get for all the other modes like easy, medium, hard, nightmare, and abysmal. Then also on the add members menu, we're going to make it where you can multi-accept and decline, and you can also just press 1 button to decline all. But now on to get to some of the new units. I tried making these units as unique as possible. Does a kind of new type of thing. We have AoE units, splash damage units, and a lot of them, because we are adding a lot of new units every update, a lot of them end up being like the same category, but these I tried making like cool and unique. If you noticed yesterday, there have been some people talking about how someone may have published the game yesterday from the testing place, and they left the new units in the lobby, so you could see them like on the gray thing down here. So some people already know about these units, but I am going to explain what they do because people already know about them. I'm gonna leave the rarest one a secret like usual though. You guys are gonna find out about that later, because I mean, people know what he looks like a little bit, but they don't know what he does, so that's gonna be a surprise. But the other two, first we have the static speaker man. So you can see he has cool static clothing, and when they were leaked, they also did not have the clothes, so now he looks a little better, but he also has the static gun. So how this guy is gonna work is he's gonna shoot toilets, and this is gonna be the first unit to have like a static chain effect. So whenever he shoots the toilets, if the toilet is within a range of another toilet and they're like close enough together, the static is gonna spread, and it's gonna keep spreading until a toilet is too far to receive the static damage. So if there are a lot of toilets on the track, this guy could literally damage every single toilet on the track. Then the second most common unit, this guy is pretty cool, and he can actually slow some toilets up to 80%, but not really the strongest toilets because that'd be way too overpowered. So the strongest he can go is 100k strength, so anything weaker than dual blade toilet, he can slow up to 80% once he's maxed out. This guy is the gravity gun clock, or why was I about to say clock man? Gravity gun cameraman. So he has a gravity gun, he's gonna shoot a gravity orb at the beginning of each wave on the track, and the orb is just just gonna stay there, and any toilets going through the orb's radius are gonna be slowed by 80%. Still planning to add a toilet directory, or like a toilet index, I mean. Got kind of confused because I was thinking about clans, and I was thinking about that clan directory. But anyways, yeah, this guy is gonna be able to slow some toilets up to 80%. Now, if the toilet is too strong, then he only slows them by 50% instead of 80. The gravity ball he shoots also does damage when they're in that radius, so he's pretty strong. It'll definitely be useful for like most modes, probably not like later on endless mode though, because 80% slowing is pretty crazy, but once you get to those stronger toilets, 50% is kind of the standard, because that's how much like green laser cameraman slows. Golden future slows by 60%, normal future slows by 55%, so this guy won't really be too insane, but again, he's gonna be pretty common. He's the second most common in the gym crate, so he's probably gonna have at least like 1 million that exist, so it's not gonna be too crazy. But the rarest thing in this new fan crate, or no, not new, why did I say new fan crate? It's not a fan crate, okay, it's the gadget crate. So the rarest thing in it is going to be that third unit, the cage. Scientist Clockman, we have him right here. He has 5 different cages, and I mean, you guys can probably use some context clues to think about it and think that, okay, cages, the only place they could go is on the track, and then maybe they can trap toilets in them, and that's all I'm gonna say for now. There are some other really cool things that I'm not gonna explain with him, but he's gonna be really, really cool, I can assure that. He's gonna be really, really overpowered for earlier waves, probably, but those are 3 of the new units. We're adding probably 1 more unit besides those. That guy is gonna be a secret. So the next update is most likely just gonna be clan changes to make everything a bit more convenient, and that new crate, and we'll be continuing to work on getting everything ready so that we can add 2 times speed. But I really want to add 2 times speed to endless mode. It is pretty annoying having to like play for like over an hour to get far, especially if you're trying to get on the leaderboard, because it can take up to 4 hours. There are a few units that are currently glitched right now that we also need to fix. Like for example, the Bunny Mech Titan, whenever you replace him down, his cooldown lowers, and people are able to get a lot farther on endless by like using his ability and then selling him and replacing him. I don't feel like that really makes endless fun. I'd rather fix that, and then we add new units that have new cool abilities and stuff, so that new metas drop for endless mode, rather than metas being built on glitches, because I mean, that was a glitch we've had for a long time. There are a bit of glitches that I've told Evan about a lot, and they still haven't been fixed. So now that we have a second scripter, I'm getting that second scripter to fix a lot of the glitches. Even if he was working on fixing a glitch, and then I ask him to do like 2 times speed or something, he can only really do 1 at once. So now that we have a second scripter, he can focus on new features, mostly like clans and stuff. So from now on, we'll probably have the new scripter fix units that are currently glitched and make the new units, and then Evan's gonna work on like the new features. Also, the update after this one is most likely going to be the pencil event, and then within a few weeks of the pencil event, I also want to have a drill event. So we have a pencil and drill event planned to be pretty soon. Right now, most of the pencil units are already done and the map is being made, so things are looking good on progress for that. And the second scripter cam is going to be back on Monday, so that means we're going to be able to have all those units scripted, and everything else is pretty simple. You can also script the other things I'm planning to have in the pencil event, so all that is going to be good, because that whole time, Evan is going to be able to focus on making a new system for toilets, and hopefully 2 times speed. So hopefully the pencil event, we can also have 2 times speed. I want 2 times speed, though I keep talking about it, but I promise you guys, I want it just as much as you, and I am working as hard as I can to make sure it's completed. Evan is working as hard as he can to finish re-scripting stuff so that he can start on it. We're trying our best right now to get it added to the game, so as always, like, subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.